Yes, good afternoon. Good afternoon, good evening, and of course, good morning from wherever you might be listening to us and, of course, seeing us at this time. The show is The Authentic Woman's Show. And if you are listening to us for the first time,
This is very first time.
And you're asking, what do you do on The Authentic Women's Show?
Wow. On The Authentic Women's Show, we empower women to live authentically, honestly, to be the best version of themselves, to stay on their lane and to build other women.
Yeah, and I love that, to build other women. And if you are listening to us again, like Eti said, this is your show. This is every woman's show. This is every man's show. This is everyone's show. And I tell you, on this show, there is no age barrier.
No.
Be it a girl, a woman, a grandma, whatever, this is your show. Because on this show, we get to tell you how you can embrace your true identity.
And inform you about what great women are doing, things, dreams that you can be part of.
And how you can own your own truth, own your story, walk in confidence, and most importantly, support other women, collaborate with other women, celebrate other women.
Enjoy your daily life. Enjoy the life that you have. Hope for a better life. Think of the dream girl, that girl you dreamt about when you were a child. We are here to kindle your hope. We are here to remind you of your past. We're here to learn, unlearn, relearn, and remember some things we've forgotten over time.
So just join us. Get your popcorn, get whatever you need to get, and let's go on this flight.
Get your kuli too.
Let's go on this flight together, because
Yes.
today we're going to be discussing something highly relatable. And to men listening to us, we know there are women in your life.
Those women in your life, your sister,
Your mom,
your mother, your friend, then your wife, your daughter.
Yeah. So to those women in your life, you might need to listen to this. You might need to share this program to them. You might need to also invite them to listen to this at this time. So welcome again to your show. The show is, again, The Authentic Women's Show. And you know how we roll on the show.
Definitely.
Dr. Katie is right in the studio. And I am Rachel Oluwafemi Oladipupo. You know you can call me Ray. Thank you, Dr.
Radiant
Katie.
Ray. She's full of life, and I love doing this with you. Thank God
I
it's
love
always
doing
a
this with
Good
you
Friday
too.
with you. It's a Good Friday every Friday with
This
you.
is your weekend booster.
I am Oluwakemi Ademola Remu.
Simply Katie, Dr.
Yes.
Katie.
Thank you.
Yeah, so welcome to another episode, another soul-stirring, another intriguing episode of The Authentic Woman. And I know you are as excited as we are again today. So if you are listening to us, you can get to join us on Facebook at Honor 103.5 FM.
And remember, honor and integrity are watchwords.
Watchwords.
So, if you're wondering, how can I be friendly with the women in my life?
Yeah, it's time to actually do this together. Last week we had this conversation around women supporting women. We know before now that men do support women. And most of the time, women look up to men for support.
Yes.
And this time we are saying to ourselves that there are women that are empowered already. And empowered women should go
empower
out
others.
to empower other women. So on this show, we told you last week the importance and why we need and how we can empower each other as women. And just to brush that and to remind you, in case you missed our last episode of The Authentic Woman,
And you're
how
wondering
you can support other women.
And you're wondering if it's possible that women can be women's best friend. Yes, they can be. A woman should be a woman's best friend.
Yes, we should be, because only a woman understands
What it feels
to be a woman.
To be a woman. Yes.
and only a woman understands
the vulnerability
of
another
woman. And only a woman understands the feelings
of a woman. And only a woman understands that you shouldn't judge any other woman because you don't know their stories.
Yeah. So that's why we're saying this to you, that when women come together to support each other, to collaborate with each other, to inspire each other, to raise each other,
Then
to win together, to thrive together, great and amazing things happen.
The glass ceilings are thrown away, and the esteem of our children will be very high. We will have very good quality life because we have decided to be happy and joyful.
Yeah, and on this note, a quick reminder, we told you last week that you can support other women by being happy for them,
By sticking up for other women,
speaking up for them, and giving compliments. That should be something simple that every woman should be able to give to another woman. It costs nothing.
yes, help another woman with their needs, be it what they need to, your children have grown up, you can give part of the things they used as kids, and of course you can help with the groceries.
Yeah.
People need food now, everyone.
And most importantly, empower the girls, because the girls will grow up to be women.
And those empowered girls can land in your family, remember that. So we
You
must
never
learn
can
to
tell.
listen to other women.
Yes, listen to their
Yes,
stories
don't
and
judge
believe them.
Believe
You
them.
know, we listen, we don't judge. Yes, that should be our code.
And we
Listen
should
to them.
believe.
Yes,
Look,
and
when
believe
she's
them.
telling you that experience was terrible, please, she felt it.
Believe
So
her.
don't think, me, I've overcome worse things. That is you. But to her, it was heart-shattering.
Yeah, and share your knowledge with them.
It's
Beyond
important.
sharing Ashwebi, beyond sharing other info on beauty and the likes, share ideas that can fetch them money, ideas that can take them to the next step in their career and in their businesses.
And understand that when you share your knowledge with people, you are also refreshing your memory. You're becoming more relevant in your community. So don't wait for that woman to cough all the way in a public vehicle. Give her the advice that she needs to restore her health.
Yeah, and we also told you to celebrate each other's successes.
Because your day will come.
Yeah, and a woman's win
Is every woman's win.
is our win.
Look, we are the vulnerable gender. So when one woman wins, when one woman gets a position of
And
authority,
we celebrate it wholeheartedly, and
Wholeheartedly.
we cheer her on,
And we laugh.
and we root for her, and
Yes.
we make noise about it. We're
Yeah.
excited about it.
She
It
won.
only paves ways for other women
to come
win.
along. Yes, and it also creates dreams in the heart of our girls.
Yeah, and we also told you to encourage each other's interests.
Definitely. So if you notice that somebody likes something, don't try to divert their attention to what you like.
Yeah.
Please look at how to build their interest, offer support for their interest, and cheer them on. Tell them you're doing good. And don't compare their chapter 3 with your
With
chapter
your own
60.
And we also need to say this: our journey differs.
Yes, we are on
and that
different
is
lanes.
why our experiences differs. See, your childhood is different
From mine.
And the experiences I had with my parents is different from the experience you had with your parents. The experience you have with your dad, with your mom, with your family
With your
members,
siblings.
they are just very different, and that
Yes.
is why we cannot afford to put other women, in a position to be judged and criticized.
Yes.
It does not worth it.
And you have to know that you don't know what that woman is walking in. If you're not in her shoes, you can't feel her pains.
Yeah, and be vulnerable and supportive.
Oh, definitely. And yes, and that's another thing. Don't be superlative. Some people, every small thing, I've done that, done that.
Why are you so
Nobody's
weak? Why are you so
competing.
tired? Why? See, we've left that place. If you are competing with other women, and that is why
You are the only
we are
one on
having
that
this
side.
show today. We actually reminded you of what we did last week as as a foundation, as a base for what we are discussing today. That why do we find it difficult to do all these things tá a sọ yìí? Gbogbo nǹkan tá a sọ pé ọ̀nà tóbìnrin tó fi lè gbà support ara wọn.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
And finally, Annie introduce women to other women.
And because women are stronger together, let them meet those beautiful women in your life.
In your life, in your
Don't
space.
think they are going to go and steal the affection that person has for you. No, we need these women.
Now gbogbo nǹkan tá a list sílẹ̀ wípé ẹ jẹ́ kí ni wàá dùn fáwọn obìnrin mi,
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
ẹ jẹ́ ká pàtẹ́wọ́ fóbìnrin mi,
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
ká róbìnrin mi ká ní ẹ beautiful, ẹ rẹwà, ẹ jẹ́ ṣe dáadáa o, ká gbọ́ nǹkan táwọn obìnrin mi fẹ́ sọ, ká encourage wọn,
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni. Tá a bá dẹ̀ ti rí i pé wọ́n ń dẹyẹ sóbìnrin kan, ẹ jẹ́ káwa
Ká
náà dìde
gbárùkù
ká
tì,
gbárùkù
ká
tì.
support ẹ̀.
Ká má sọ pé ṣebóun náà ni òmòrò sọ ṣóṣòṣó ẹ̀ ti pọ̀jù ẹsẹ̀ bíi ti toothpick. Ọlọ́run adáríjì yẹn Yorùbá ẹni lọ́wọ́ díẹ̀.
so ẹ má jẹ́ ká wá wò pé torí ó jẹ́ ìyàwó wa, ìyàwó bọ̀dá mi,
là ṣe gbọ́dọ̀ kí kókó iṣẹ́.
ọmọ wa a máa pamper ti ọmọ wa tó bá ti di ọmọ lọ́mọ ká lè ránṣẹ́ dé tòrútòrú. Nǹkan tá à ń sọ fún wa ni pé ẹ jẹ́ ká gbogbo nǹkan tá a jẹ kálẹ̀ kò sí èyí tó la owó lọ ńbẹ̀.
Ìyẹn nìyẹn já sí pé ìwọ ọmọlúàbí ni kò sí tó burú bẹ́ẹ̀ ká ran ọmọlàkejì lọ́wọ́ ká fojú ọ̀nà hàn yàn tẹ́ bá ti rí pé èèyàn yẹn ibi tó ti ń rajà ó ti wọ́n jù ẹ lè bá gbé díẹ̀ wá kẹ́ẹ̀dẹ̀ sọ pé wo sórí màá kàn fi 50 naira lé lórí ni ò torí tiẹ̀ o ṣẹ́rí èèyàn yẹn láíláí ló máa rántí yín ẹ dẹ̀ rántí pé ibi tá a bá ṣoore sí kan láti máa ń jèrè ẹ̀ ìgbà míì oore yẹn máa lọ wájú ọmọ ló máa jèrè ẹ̀.
so nǹkan táwa ń fẹ́ sọ fún wa lónìí ni pé kí ni ìdí tó fi jẹ́ pé ó ṣòro fún ẹlòmíì àbí fọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀ obìnrin because tá bá wo percent àwọn obìnrin tí wọ́n ń pàtẹ́wọ́ fóbìnrin míì tí wọ́n máa compete pẹ̀lú obìnrin míì tí wọ́n máa fẹ́ máa tí wọ́n bá rí pọ́n ṣe nǹkan tó dájú tí wọ́n lọ́kọ́ máa fẹnu yẹpẹrẹ wọn.
kọ́ máa wọ ẹlòmíì kọ́ máa wò bí ẹ̀ ń pọ́ lọ́hùn ò dáadáa tó.
ṣe guess kí ni ìdí tó fi jẹ́ pé ó ṣòro fún àwa obìnrin láti ṣe fúnra wa òun la fẹ́ gbéyàwó lónìí àwa ti wá wòye pé àwọn nǹkan tó ń ṣokùnfà because ẹni tí nǹkan téèyàn bá ní
kò lè fún yàn
you cannot give what you don't have. ẹni tí inú ẹ̀ ò dùn sí ara ẹ̀
who is not happy.
you look at yourself in the mirror and say why am I so ugly.
Why is my head like this.
Why is my boobs like this. Why am I too slim. If you have negative self-talk about yourself there is no way you will see other people
and celebrate
them.
For you to be able to celebrate other people, you must have seen goodness in them. For you to see goodness in them, then goodness is in you.
And your perception about the way you see people is a reflection of who you are.
Yes, the way you see yourself.
tẹ́ bá ti ń rí àwọn èèyàn tó máa ń tọ́ka àbùkùn àlébù sáwọn ẹlòmíì
criticizing people.
ṣé ẹ wo àwọn ènìyàn dáadáa.
ẹ máa rí báwọn náà ṣe rí.
ẹ máa rí bí wọ́n ṣe rí.
But the big deal about this program is that if you even think you're like that, this is the time to change.
Because àwa wà ń bí we are not, this is a non-judgmental zone.
Atọ́kàlàwà.
a mọ̀ pé lóòótọ́ àwọn ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ kan ó máa ń ṣẹlẹ̀
séèyàn
tó máa ń jẹ́ kó rí bẹ́ẹ̀.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
bọ́ ìgbà tó ti wá rí bẹ́ẹ̀
kí la lè ṣe sí i.
ta ti wá wò pé igi kan ò ń dágbó ṣe.
láíláí.
bí mo ṣe dá wà wọ́n jẹ́ ní àìkọ́wọ́ rìn.
ejò ló ń fìyà jẹ wọ́n.
ṣé wàá rí kóòtù kan tí mo láìkì jù ó ní if you want to go fast.
go alone.
ó ní ìwọ nìkan ni ó dá lọ. tó bá jẹ́ kó o fẹ́ sáré ṣé mo téèyàn fẹ́ sáré máa dá sáré ẹ̀ lọ.
bẹ́ẹ̀ni wọ́n á fi ẹ́ sórí lẹ́nà.
ṣùgbọ́n tó bá jẹ́ pé o fẹ́ lọ jìnnà.
wáyà kọ̀wọ̀ rìn wà báwọn èèyàn gidi rìn wà tí wọ́n rí i pé lára àwọn tó ń tẹ̀lé àwọn kan síwájú ẹ̀ àwọn kan wà lẹ́yìn ẹ̀ àwọn kan wà lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ àwọn amúgbálẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ tẹ́ ẹ jọ ń kọ̀wọ̀ rìn.
ibẹ̀ ló ti máa wá rí i pé àwọn kan wà tó jẹ́ pé ẹ̀yìn wò lókè.
bẹ́ẹ̀ni
táwọn ń nawọ́ sísàlẹ̀ pé ó yá máa bọ̀ ìwọ náà lè ṣe àwọn kan wà táwa tún jọ wà ní tó ta jẹ́ irọ́ tó máa tún rẹ̀ pé kí ló need fún support
àwọn rẹ́gbẹ̀rẹ́gbẹ̀ wa kí ni mo lè ṣe fún ẹ collaboration at that level.
ibẹ̀ làwọn kan máa tún wá wà ní ìsàlẹ̀ tó máa wò wá lókè pé
I want to be like her.
How can I volunteer?
Yes,
how can I support?
Will you mentor me?
Sherry tábà ti wá dé bẹ̀ yẹn a máa wá rí pé ìrìn àjò yẹn máa lọ fà.
Yes.
Ó máa lọ jìnnà. So nǹkan táwa ń sọ fún wa lónìí ni pé ìsìn tá ti mọ̀ pé bóyá ẹ ti wora yín lé àti sọ ways to support other women.
Yes.
ẹ wá rí pé ẹ̀yin ò kì í ṣe.
ẹ ti rí i pé kíni green dice monster yẹn jealousy yẹn ẹ kọ ní ilé ni o ṣe pé ẹ bá tó jẹ́ pé lọ́dọ̀ yín wọn praise èèyàn kankan yìí mọ̀ ṣe dáadáa.
kò sẹ́ni tó máa mọ̀ ṣẹ́rí ajẹ̀tí máa ń sọ pé òun la fi sẹ́pẹ̀ experience wa yàtọ̀ ẹni tó wá láti polygamy
ó ti mọ bọ́n ṣe
ilé olórogún judge anybody but reality
competition pọ̀ lápá àbíkan jù
ibẹ̀ là ń sọ tó jẹ́ pé tó bá ti sọ fẹ́ nìkan pé ó ṣe dáadáa lójú wọn ó dàbí kó ti dín
ìwọ kù ó ti dín ràwọ̀ yẹn kù.
ṣẹ́jẹ̀ mọ̀ and téèyàn bá light candle mi kò ní kí tiẹ̀ náà má tàn.
kò ní kó má tàn ó ń kálukú máa gbé tiẹ̀ dání.
lighting that candle does not put off your own.
it will make the community brighter.
ó máa kò jẹ́ kí inú ilé yẹn kó bright sí.
it will give more peace. It will stop the enemy. If we want a great Nigeria, the women of Nigeria must cooperate together to build a great nation.
So you shine your shine as shine my shine.
And our shine are at different levels. And I'm telling you that is significant.
Yeah, and we also need to, it's important to discuss this because confidence, self-worth is not just built.
No, it is groomed.
It is awakened.
Yes.
Sherry, ìgbà mi gbogbo self-worth tá à ń sọ yìí, self-confidence tá à ń sọ yìí. Kìkan ṣe pé èèyàn máa kàn jí láàárọ̀ ọjọ́ kan.
Àwa ti wà confident.
Àti wá wà ń bẹ̀. But Sherry over time irú ètò tá à ń ṣe yìí, òun la fi fẹ́ ẹjọ́ tẹ́ bá ń wò wá. Miss Grace, good afternoon, ma. Thank you. God bless you. I'm watching you from Eleyele, Ibadan. Well done for educating us, more knowledge and strength, ma.
Amen.
Thank you, Miss Grace. God bless you. So if you are watching us, please, eba wa share love language wa lórí ètò yìí.
Sharing
Òun ni kẹ́ share.
àti caring.
Ẹ bá wa share. Ẹ bá wa comment.
Obìnrin tó wà lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ yín kẹ́ wá jẹ́ káwọn náà mọ̀ pé káwọn náà máa bọ̀.
Àní lásìkò iṣẹ́ ìpè àti nílé ìgbé pè báyìí. Ẹ jẹ́ ká lójú ọjà. Tá bá dé látojú ọjà a máa lórí ọ̀fẹ́ láti gbé pè. So we go on this very quick break, and after this time we'll be back. Remember, we told you that self-worth is not just built, it is groomed.
It is groomed
and it is awakened,
and it is a process.
It is a journey.
Yes, you discovering you, valuing what you have, and seeing other people value that value in you.
Yeah, so we'll go on this quick break, and after this time the Authentic Women Show continues.
You are the treasure I've been waiting for. Do you know how much I really need you? I dey pray for the day when I can finally kiss you. You know, say every day I dey pray for you. Oh, in my heart today's a permanent place for you. That's why my heart it dey beat like do can do can. 'Cause now you I choose, so I am fair, I sing for you wanna be like do can. Baby, now you I go pick up, I am fair, What there we go. See, I may not give the world to you, but I'll give you what I have. Oh, baby, oh, you are my angel, oh. Go do life, baby, oh. Shabby, you know, say every day I dey pray for you. Oh, in my heart, oh, there's a permanent place for you. That's why my heart it dey beat like do can. 'Cause now you I choose, so I am fair, I sing for you wanna be like do can. Baby,
I am Femi. Yes, your heart can beat Duduke for yourself and also for other people.
Àyànfẹ́ by choice.
Yeah.
I've chosen to love this one. So be your own number one, àyànfẹ́. And if there's anything in you think is too weak and too ugly that you don't want people to see, clean it up.
Yeah, it's time
Change.
it's time to work on that.
Work on it.
Yes, it's time to work on your strengths,
Yes.
and of course,
Your weaknesses.
and your weak. You focus on your strengths.
Yes.
Like your life depends on it, and you work on your weaknesses. So very quickly, we want to talk about how your self-esteem.
Kí ni estimation? Estimation yẹn pé kí ni ìsìnkú to gbogbo ayé yìí ná?
Kí ni ìsìnkú to me?
Kí ni ìsìnkú to mi nípa bí mo ṣe ń hùwà? Kí ni ìsìnkú to mi? Kí ni mo jẹ́?
And bí bá ṣe wá ní ṣẹ́wọ̀n ìsìnkú tó tá à ń sọ yẹn, bá ṣe rate ara wa, bá ṣe ríra wa, báwo ló ṣe affect ìbáṣepọ̀ wa pẹ̀lẹ́ lómi.
Yes.
Ṣé àwọn ìyẹn ni problem?
Àbáwa gan la ríran.
Àbáwa gangan la rí àtùpà tí ò rí
ìdí ara ẹ̀.
So some people will often talk about respect, love and communication
and intimacy.
But then sometimes you don't know that self-esteem goes pari passu
with relationship.
Sherry, respect tẹ́ ń sọ yẹn. Ẹni tí ó bá ní right evaluation
ara tiẹ̀ gangan
kò lè respect
ẹlòmíì.
Òun gan
kò lè ṣe
kò lè pẹ́ lómi lè because tó bá ti kí wọn ojú máa ní
ṣe
tí n bá wá kí wọn wá gbéra wọn kalẹ̀ wájú mi àbí tí n bá ti wá pọ́n wọn lẹ́sìn because òun gan ò ní
torí kò ní
nínú ara ẹ̀ so kò lè fún kò ìfẹ́ tẹ̀jẹ̀ rí yẹn kò possible kéèyàn nífẹ̀ẹ́ lòmíì tí ó bá nífẹ̀ẹ́ ara tiẹ̀.
If you are not sure of who you are, if you don't even know your own love language, ká bẹ̀rẹ̀ láti ibẹ̀ yẹn kí lẹ nífẹ̀ẹ́. See, look, you are the best subject you can study on planet Earth. You must know you. Because we say do you, that means you already know you. You have to be before you have. So if you are not loving you, you can't love anybody else.
If you have not find you, Sherry àti máa ń sọ fún wa there is a you inside of you. Sherry ẹnìkan wà nínú wa.
Your soul.
Ẹni tó wà nínú wa yẹn ló ń jẹ́ káwọn èèyàn rí wa bó ṣe rí wa, ló jẹ́ káwa náà máa rí àwọn ẹlòmíì. Ẹ jẹ́ ká wá obìnrin tó wà nínú wa yẹn.
Yeah, your dream girl.
Ẹ jẹ́ ká wá.
That's your girl before the incident. That girl before the rape. That girl before the loss. That girl before the vicissitudes of life. That girl before the divorce. That girl that is the cheerleader.
Before the breakfast.
Before
the betrayer. Sherry, gbogbo àwọn self-worth yìí òun ló máa determine àwọn tá a máa fún access
sí ayé wa,
sí life wa.
Torí ẹlòmíín sìn báyìí past ló ń control future wọn báyìí. Kí dẹ̀ nìdí èèyàn kan wọ́n ní ọ̀rẹ́ dà mí kò tó wí lẹ́jú ẹ̀ńtà abínibí gan.
Ó máa ń betray èèyàn náà.
Ó dẹ̀ náà má kàn dáyàn àwa ní káwọn náà dá sùn síwájú.
tá a bá ti ní boundary. Sherry,
kọ́ máa dàyàn lẹ́yìnwẹ̀.
ẹni tó yẹ kó o fún ní one line response.
tó lọ fún one chapter.
o wá fún ní odidi ìwé kan o wá explain ẹni tó yẹ kó how are you fine. Fine yẹn gan kó wà lórí ìrìn.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
kó máa ṣe ẹ káàárọ̀ response ẹ̀gan orí ìrìn ló gbọ́dọ̀ wà.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
ìpè yẹn ló máa ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wàá dúró. kí lẹ jẹ lánàá rice ni in fact ọbẹ̀ tó wà nílé yẹn gan ò tó a ní láti ta mi díẹ̀ sí ni a ní láti ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wọn ò béèrè ṣẹ́rí àwọn one line response.
How are you?
Fine. Báwo jẹ níṣẹ́ ti jẹun àti jẹun.
Ọlọ́run ṣeun.
wọn ò béèrè pé kí lẹ jẹ ṣẹ́rí àìmọ̀ boundary torí aláàkí self esteem ló máa ń kó bá wa sí ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀.
kí n ṣe gbogbo èèyàn ló gbọ́dọ̀ máa bá wa sọ̀rọ̀ ká sọ òótọ́ síbi tó tọ́ wa ṣẹ́rí kí n ṣe gbogbo èèyàn ló máa like wa authentic women àti mọ̀ yẹn
in fact
gbogbo èèyàn kan ló máa like wa.
ṣẹ́rí tẹ́ ẹ̀ bá tí máa generate reaction kan bóyá káwọn kan déédéé máa
ẹ̀ tí sùn síwájú.
ẹ tí wà authentic o torí àwọn kan wà tó yẹ kí bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń ṣe yìí tẹ́ ẹ máa ṣàlàyé in fact wọ́n like ẹ̀ because wọ́n ti mọ̀ pé tó bá dé ń sìn ẹ máa rí gbogbo nǹkan tó jẹ lánàá gbogbo bọ́kọ̀ ẹ ṣe fún lówó bọ́kọ̀ ò ṣe fún lówó gbogbo ẹ̀ ló ẹ máa rí gbogbo ẹ̀ ló máa sọ àwọn yẹn àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ tẹ́ wá ń sọ yẹn wọ́n ti ń lò against yín ẹ máa ná
betray ìyẹn sì jẹ́ kọ́ ọmọ nǹkan tó máa fi lọ yín ṣẹ́rí ìgbà míì àwọn nǹkan tá à ń sọ gan ló ń jẹ́ kẹ́lòmíì máa mú wa lẹ́rù. So please, for the love of your future, for the love of your children, for the love of that beautiful girl you dream about, please, girl, you mean for
the sake of your mental health, Sherry, fún state of mind wa, so that ani ma lose mind wa. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ obìnrin wà psychiatric.
Wọ́n ti kọ́ bọ́pọlọ wọn.
Kí ló jẹ́ gbé wa débẹ̀ ni pé àmọ́ limit àmọ́gbà tó yẹ ká dákẹ́ àmọ́gbà tó yẹ ká sọ̀rọ̀ àmọ́gbà tó yẹ ká máa wò.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Wọ́n ní àwò wọn jẹ́ ń ṣe silence mú.
You cannot quote silence.
Ẹni tó ń wò tán bí it is well. Lóòótọ́ kọ́ máa sọ̀rọ̀ lọ́rọ̀ fún kẹ́ni
it is well you are encouraging them it is well yẹn gan gùn fẹ́ lómi.
Ṣẹ́rí tẹ́ bá ti
ẹlòmíì kan máa wò wọ́n ni.
Sherry ó máa save yín a lot of drama.
Stress tí wọ́n bá dẹ̀ bẹ̀ sọ pé èèyàn kan sọ pé wọ́n lè kó tí.
Ìgbà tó bá wọn dá sí.
Wọ́n dẹ̀ lè kẹjọ́ wá bá yín.
Wọ́n kò tí it is well.
It is well.
So nǹkan tá à ń sọ fún wa ń sìn ni pé Sherry self esteem tá a wá ń sọ yìí it differs in each person.
Yes.
How self esteem will affect you at your age at your status it will be different from the way it will affect a girl. It will affect somebody of different age, of different status. So we are saying this to you today, but whichever way,
just make sure that it ends up in positive. Shall the summation, kí ni mo jẹ́, kí ni mo ń rò, kí ni mo máa ṣe, kí ni mo máa ń ṣe, kí ni mo rò pé mo lè dà lọ́la. Ìgbà tá a bá kó jọ pọ̀, ẹ jẹ́ kó bọ́ sí positive. Kó má bọ̀ sí negative. Ṣẹ́rí scale yẹn pé táwa ni mí ò rẹ́sẹ̀ mi bó ṣe wọ́n
mi lè ṣe tí n bá rí ẹni mi lè gbáyé o mi lè ṣe anything
kí ló ràn pẹ̀lú kí wọ́n gba wẹ̀ ẹ wo ẹja sòtọ́ síbi tó tọ́ wa.
Ṣẹ́rí self esteem yẹn òun ló máa determine attachment style. Ṣẹ́rí àwọn ẹlòmíì kì í ṣe pọ́n nífẹ̀ẹ́ o but wọ́n ṣàfẹ́ kí àwọn èèyàn
kán máa kí wọ́n kán máa pè wọ́n kán máa dì wọ́n lọ́wọ́ mú káàkiri.
Kéètì ó máa ń pa mí lẹ́rìn tẹ́lómi bá lọ event àwọn tó ní personal relationship pẹ̀lú
wọ́n máa kí wọ́n.
wà wá fẹ́ sáré bá wọn ya fọ́tò.
ìyẹn ti wá lágbára.
màá wá máa wò pé ṣé ìgbà tó ti wá ya fọ́tò yẹn sìn.
dandan ni kán wá lọ print ẹ̀.
ṣọ́ ti wá morúkọ ẹ̀. No, you don't get it. Sọ pé ta bá rí àwọn ta admire ta like but a ti rí àwọn tó ṣe tí wọ́n tún padà kàn wọ́n lábùkún náà.
èmi ò tiẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ ganu.
gẹ́tì ìgbé kan tún máa lọ ganu síbi tí wọ́n ti kàn wọ́n lábùkù.
ẹ jẹ́ ká sọ tọrọ tó bá pé yín
ẹ má lọ náà
tó bá tiẹ̀ tún confirm ẹ̀ bóyá ó ṣèṣì dọ́dọ̀ yín ẹ má lọ apá abẹ́.
bóyá wọ́n tún wá fẹ́ sọ fún yín ó wá kàárọ̀ ó kù 2 hours wọ́n ti retí àwọn tó fẹ́ retí bóyá àwọn yẹn láwọn ò lè wá wọ́n wá fẹ́ fẹ́ yín ṣe fílà ẹ wò nǹkan tá à ń sọ fún yín ni pé.
a sọ̀rọ̀ pé ọ̀rẹ́ kò rí kó sùn o a sọ fún àwọn tó yẹ pé yín gan wà lára àwọn planning committee ọ̀rọ̀ pé kò kàn yẹn ṣe àpò máa ń kànyàn ju ó máa ń kàngó síbi kan ju ibì kan lọ we're simply saying that we are women wọn gbọ́dọ̀ máa bá wa nídìí àbòsí wọn gbọ́dọ̀ máa bá wa nídìí pé ṣe àpò wá ní ọ̀wọ̀ díẹ̀díẹ̀ lára ń fẹ́ tára bá dẹ̀ ti ga débì kan ó fọwọ́ púpọ̀.
àwa la máa wá determine irú ọ̀wọ̀
tá a fẹ́ fi wọra wa
tó máa fi wọ̀ wá bóyá wọ́n á rí wa wọ́n á pọ́n wa lé ni àbí kán rí wa kán ṣe pé
kàn fi ọwọ́ gba ẹsẹ̀ wa dànù.
so life is different for everyone a ti sọ yẹn lẹ́ẹ̀kan so òun ló fi jẹ́ pé nǹkan tẹ̀yìn òun ló fi léwu fóbìnrin tó bá ń fira ẹ̀ wé obìnrin míì ṣẹ́rí ok ẹni tó marry at 23 tó marry at 25 kò lè fẹ́ experience ẹ̀ wé ẹni tó marry at 35 and 40
bẹ́ẹ̀ni
life ti yàtọ̀ sí gbogbo wa experience wa ti different irú ọkọ ta fẹ́ yàtọ̀ irú ibi ta ti jáde yàtọ̀.
bá a ti ẹ̀ ṣe bímọ gan
ó yàtọ̀
ẹlòmíì ibi tó bá ti ń bímọ yẹn láti pé láyé mi ṣiṣẹ́ ò lè bá lọ́mọ mi lè fọmọ yìí ṣeré.
no ìgbà tẹ̀ ń sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹlòmíì wà tó jẹ́ pé òun ló mọ kó tó rọ́kùnrin tó ṣe ẹ̀lò àwọn ọmọ mi ẹ̀ ló mọ yorí òkè tọ́gùn.
òótọ́ de ìyẹn tiẹ̀ tún wà ń bẹ̀ ọ́.
ṣé wá rí àwọn kan jẹ́ wà tó jẹ́ pé out of multitude ló ti rò pé ṣé èwo ni mo fẹ́. àwọn kan tó yẹ pé tó bá rìn kọjá báyìí oríṣiríṣi àwọn èèyàn ti ń sálẹ̀ pé let me have your number. So nǹkan tá à ń sọ fún wa ní pé ṣẹ́rí experience kálukú ó yàtọ̀ life is different and there may be events that could change your self-esteem.
Yes, all of us in life come to position in place. Some people had very high esteem until they lost that beautiful job. And after losing the job, they came to a place that was too humble and they had to start doing certain things. But what we are telling you is that if you are in that position today, another time will come.
Yeah.
Another season will come. Don't lose yourself because of what has happened to you or because of your loss.
And some people have good esteem until they have these unrealistic beauty expectations through social media. Ṣẹ́rí a ti sọ fún yín gbogbo èèyàn kọ́ lẹ máa follow social media.
Ó tiẹ̀ fọ́ ni pé.
Gbogbo trend.
Social media ẹ̀ máa ń pa mí lẹ́yìn.
We listen, we don't judge. Wà náà máa san ẹ máa sọ secret èmi ò mọ̀ ẹ pè kàn secret
ẹ wá ń sọ síta
wọ́n wá ní we listen we don't judge tell us your secret.
And you are not telling them your secret.
ẹ ti wá gbàgbé pé internet
does not forget.
kò kí ń gbàgbé trend kan ti ń lọ sí yìí rant challenge sọ nǹkan tó bá wù ẹ́.
wọ́n ní pé ọgbọ̀n ọjọ́ lásán lẹ máa fi sọ. Ọlọ́run má jẹ́ kó jẹ́ pé gbàtẹ́ bá wa sọ tán.
kọ́lọ̀ mọ́ ṣàkìlọ̀ fọmọ ẹ̀ dáadáa. ṣẹ́rí feel at home is a scam.
It's a scam.
Say what you want.
It's a scam.
It will not be used against you.
It's a scam.
nǹkan tó ń sọ fún ẹ ní pé
today
lójú ọjọ́ yẹn
it will not be used
against you. It will not be used against you. But ẹni tó bá ní emotional intelligence.
ó ti mọ̀ pé later.
ó ti mọ̀ pé ẹyin ní
ohun tó bá ti bọ́.
Say what you want ẹ wá wà ní meeting ó sọ pé ọ̀gá ẹ gọ̀ ó mọ̀ pé bí ìgbà pé o kọjọ́ ìyá rẹ o kọ pamọ́ ni wọ́n ò ní jọ́ọ̀jì ẹ lọ́jọ́ yẹn
ó tiẹ̀ lè má sọ pé
ọjọ́ tó bá máa lò ó against ẹ.
I have another idea sir.
bóyá kàn replace wọn. I think my boss is not competent.
ẹnu ẹ gbà.
lẹ́nu tiẹ̀ but ọjọ́ yẹn wọ́n sọ fún ẹ pé feel free.
No, it's a free time. You can just say what you want to say.
Sherry, feel at home is a scam. Authentic women làwọn tá à ń bá sọ̀rọ̀ yìí. Sherry, do what you want. No, order whatever you want. You meet somebody for the first time. Ó ní gbogbo nǹkan tó bá ti wẹ̀ ní restaurant.
ní kò máa rà.
wọn ò mọ̀ pé wọ́n ń test ẹni.
o ti mọ̀ pé test ló lọ ṣe yẹn. wọ́n ní kó máa náwó sí gbogbo nǹkan.
gbogbo àtẹ tó lè jẹ́ àgbẹ̀ ló rántí pé.
o fẹ́ kó lọ lé fáwọn ọ̀rẹ́ àtàbúrò àti ẹbí.
àwọn family yín wà nílé tí wọ́n jẹ chicken for the past 1 year. lo ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wa mo fẹ́ rà fún mọ́mì mo máa like láti rà fún àǹtí mi náà. wọ́n á ti rò pé
elébi ni
wọ́n
sọ pé ìjọ yìí ló jẹ gbogbo aṣọ wedding.
so nǹkan tá à ń sọ fún wa in essence ni pé beauty expectation yẹn tí social media fún wa
Kò
tó
rí
ní
lò.
as a woman routine self care routine
ìyẹn ti ẹ̀dá ọlọ́run má jẹ́ ká da acid sójú.
àwọn nǹkan bíi 20 ló gbọ́dọ̀ kó sára kò tó ṣe rí please take things easy with yourself àwọn nǹkan yìí ó máa affect self esteem wa tẹ́ bá ń follow ẹnìkan ní social media tẹ́ rí pé ó dàbí gbogbo nǹkan tẹ́ni ń sọ ó dàbí pé ó ń pressure mi ẹ̀ ń follow ẹ̀
bẹ́ẹ̀ni
wọn ò ní dandan kẹ́ follow wọn náà.
ṣebí káwa tẹni ọwọ́ ara wa la dẹ̀ máa fi ń tún ayé wa ṣe la máa fi ń tún wa ṣe òun la máa ń gbé lórí wa ẹ jẹ́ ká fi ọwọ́ wa tẹ go off
unfollow block
gbogbo options yẹn ló wà
gbogbo àwọn
bẹ́ẹ̀.
options yẹn wà ń bẹ̀ fún wa láti explore ni so another thing tó lè affect self esteem wa bóyá wọ́n ti bully wa ń kékeré
bẹ́ẹ̀ni
wọ́n máa ní gbẹ́nu
bóyá
sọ̀hún
gbọ́dọ̀ èèyàn ní kékeré ṣẹ́rí tẹ́ bá ti gbọ́dọ̀ èèyàn kékeré téèyàn yẹn tí kì í ṣe ìyá yín tí kì í ṣe bàbá yín ó ní bó ṣe máa ń ṣèyàn torí nínú ilé yẹn máa rí i pé bí ìgbà tó jẹ́ pé ìgbàkejì kò sí béèyàn yẹn ṣe nífẹ̀ẹ́ yín tó ojú mẹ́wàá kò lè jojú iye èèyàn.
I love this contribution from Miss Grace. We need to gain our ground as an authentic woman and learn how to say yes where it is necessary and no when it is needed. Sherry, authentic women, they are women of their words.
Yes.
When it is convenient, why not? Yes. And you say it affirmatively. So when you enter the room and you want to do it, you do it well.
Yes.
When anything worth doing
is
worth
worth
doing well.
well.
And when you are not interested,
You say no.
you say no. And you say it with all confidence. Okay, no, I'm not interested. I would not like to come. I'm okay. I would like to stay at home today.
And I have something else I'll be doing at that time. Please, or you can say, give me 2 more days to do what I have to do.
Another thing that can affect your confidence, your self-worth, medical and physical condition.
Definitely, because sometimes you were going your way and a disease suddenly appeared.
And it is not your fault.
And it is not your fault.
Anybody can fall sick. And
Yes.
we also need to say this to people. Tabara àwọn obìnrin kan bóyá deformity àbí wọ́n suffer from sickness kan. See, it is not their fault.
They didn't buy it in the
They
market.
did not bargain for it.
They did not seek it.
Nobody will say, I like to be sick. Nobody wants to be sick.
And then some people, because of the drugs that they are taking, they'll be gaining weight. Please watch what you say to people. Oh, she was sanra
Ẹ ti
báyìí.
sanra
Ó wá
gan
rí
o.
rẹpẹtẹ.
Kí ló kàn yín?
I'm telling
Ẹ ti
you.
sanra gan is not a compliment.
It is not.
So we are saying this
Àbí
to
ẹ ti
you.
tínrín jù.
Kí ló dé ṣe wá gbẹ
Ẹ ṣe
báyìí?
wá gbẹ báyìí.
Ṣé
Ṣé gbẹ náà ń lò fẹ́yàn ni? Láì kì í ṣe ẹja tán
So
yan.
nǹkan tá à ń sọ fún wa ni pé if you don't have the right words,
Leave human
you
beings
can just
alone.
leave them alone.
You can say, oh, how you doing? Ìyẹn náà. So, you know, sometimes just sitting
I
by
hope you
people
are
is enough.
fine. Ṣé wàá
Yes.
okay? Òun ló máa wá tó bá fẹ́ ṣàlàyé.
Àwa
Àwa máa
máa
ṣàlàyé pé in fact nǹkan báyìí báyìí at ṣe mo will ẹni yẹn ni
Then
ṣe
ìgbà
wá
míì.
okay ẹ ti show care ẹ ti show concern kí wọ́n ṣe àyè ṣe wá sanra báyìí ẹ ti tóbi gan o
Kí lẹ wá ń
please
jẹ
stop
báyìí?
it
It's-
body shaming.
Ẹ wo, stop it. Kò
So
tiẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ mi lẹ́yìn
ẹlòmíì
yẹn.
separation and divorce ló pa self-worth ẹ̀.
Yes, ẹ wo.
Ajẹ ti sọ
Kò
fún
dẹ̀
wa
sẹ́ni
pé
tó mọ̀ ọ́ ṣe ẹni tí kòkó ẹ̀ báyé ló mọ̀ ọ́ lọ. I'm telling you, ẹni tí ò tí kú kò tí ì mọ orú kú tó máa pa òun.
so à ń sọ fún wa àwọn obìnrin tá a bá róbìnrin míì tó ń go through separation.
Single parent ó ń ṣiṣẹ́ tí ojú mẹ́rin ń ṣe ó ń ṣiṣẹ́ ju ìwọ tó wà nílé ọkọ lọ.
Obìnrin míì tó ń go through divorce ẹ má jẹ́ àwòrán pé kò mọ̀ wá wù ni
kò ní
kò ní wà
sùúrù
ní.
kò mọ oúnjẹ sè
Ah.
kò máa rá mú.
Ó dìpù jù bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn
Ó
lọ
deeper.
so tá a bá ti mọ nǹkan tá a sọ fún wọn
ká gbẹnu wa dákẹ́.
ẹ jẹ́ ká ọ̀rá dákẹ́ ká ọ̀rá
Ṣé
máa lọ
lẹ́yìn
fúnra
ká sọ
wa.
pé ọmọ yẹn ń kọ́ ṣe pé nǹkan pọ̀ téèyàn lè béèyàn sọ iṣẹ́ ń kọ́ ọmọ ń kọ́ dandan kọ́ ni ilé ń kọ́.
Then abuse náà tóbìnrin bá wà consistently abused
Yeah.
bóyá physically
Financially.
emotionally
Yes.
ṣe jẹ̀rí verbal words yìí. Hey.
ó kọ̀yàn léegun ju igi àtòkúta lọ.
Ẹhẹn. So àwọn nǹkan yẹn náà ó lè affect self-worth obìnrin. So very quickly we are going to open the phone lines so you can get to be part of this show. As we'll talk about how self-esteem affects your relationship. In fact,
Yes.
a ti sọ yẹn wípé already most times a máa tún mẹ́nu bà báwo ló ṣe affect relationship yín pẹ̀lú obìnrin mi báwo ló ṣe lè affect relationship yín pẹ̀lú partner yín.
ẹ̀yin gan lọ dalẹ̀ all the time nínú gbogbo relationship ẹ̀yin náà máa ń dump ẹ̀yin náà máa ń gbá lójú.
Ọmọ Májẹ̀mú Ọdúnayọ̀, good afternoon ma. Good afternoon dear sis, thank you for being part of this show. Okay, the phone lines to call 091 51 03 55 55. Okay. Hello.
Ẹ mà káàsán o ẹ̀yin tèmi.
Ẹ káàsán mà.
Kò ní bàjẹ́ fún yín lágbára Ọlọ́run.
Àmín mà.
Lágbára Ọlọ́run ẹ̀ ní rábìkú àgbà.
Àmín.
Kẹ́rì Olúrẹ̀mí Adérẹ̀mí láti lè kẹ́rì nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ lẹ́ ń sọ o. Kì í ṣe ọ̀rọ̀ eré ìṣe ni ń ṣe lẹ rí bíi wòlíì. Nítorí ẹlòmíì gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọ̀rọ̀ yín kò ní gbé ẹnu ẹ̀ dákẹ́. Nítorí ẹni tó ń fa iṣẹ́ èèyàn méjì. Ṣóyè yín bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn lè ní kẹ́ẹ̀fì wí ẹni tó rí ẹ̀pà. Ṣóyè yín because ojú ẹ̀ máa look shabby á ti wà worried gbogbo ọpọlọ ẹ̀ ti fọ́ká síbẹ̀ ṣóyè yín bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn tọ̀rọ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ ò bá dẹ̀ mọ nǹkan tó fẹ́ sọ kéèyàn ò lè appreciate ẹ̀ kéèyàn gbé ẹnu ẹ̀ dákẹ́ kó gbé ẹnu ẹ̀ kó gbé gbogbo ẹnu ẹ̀ kó gbé sọ́ọ̀lù ṣóyè yín torí tẹ̀ bá ní kó kí wó ẹni tẹ̀ tá èèyàn fẹ́ máa yọnu sí kó sọ tó ń pa sùn èèyàn fẹ́ lè máa bá sùn ṣóyè yín bọ̀tá ló fẹ́ ro tiẹ̀ fún ṣóyè yín àfọlọ́ kó tó lọ bóyá kó tó lọ wá ẹ bó ṣe máa gbọ́mọ ní skul kó tó wá bó ṣe máa jẹ yàtọ̀ sẹ́ni tó rí bí yẹ̀ sí because ẹ mọ̀ pé ká ò dọ́gba gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọ̀rọ̀ yín ṣóyè yín bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn ìka ò dọ́gba ó di dandan kí gbogbo ara ẹ̀ wà fẹ́ sùn ṣóyè yín tó téèyàn ò bá mọ ohun tó bá fẹ́ sọ téèyàn ò lè fi kú iṣẹ́ téèyàn gbé ẹnu ẹ̀ sọ kó má tún dákún ọ̀rọ̀ wàhálà ara ẹni ẹlẹ́ni ṣóyè yín bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn ẹ ṣé kò ní bàjẹ́ fún yín lágbára Ọlọ́run ẹ ṣé gan-an ni Ọlọ́run tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ lẹ́ ń sọ ẹ ṣé.
Ẹ ṣé púpọ̀ ma thank you for always ẹ ṣé ma ẹ ṣé fún fẹ̀yìn ma. Okay, very quickly we want to talk about 10 ways tí self-esteem yín tó fi máa affect relationship yín.
irú ẹ̀ tẹ́ máa bá dọ̀rẹ́ irú ẹ̀ tẹ́ máa bá rìn irú òwò tẹ́ máa ṣe.
àti nǹkan tẹ́ máa retí. Hello.
Hello, ẹ kúrò lẹ́ o.
Ẹ kúrò lẹ́ ma.
Ẹ pẹ̀lẹ́ o.
Yes ma. Orúkọ yín àti ibi tẹ́ ti ń pè.
Orúkọ mi ni Dickness Ìlọrí.
Mọ́mí ẹ bá wa dá sí ma.
Àní pé ètò yìí ọ̀rọ̀ tí mo bá ti fi dá sí obìnrin kò yẹ kí obìnrin kó dá sí i. Nítorí wípé kò mọ bí tẹ́ ẹnìyẹn ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ títí ẹ̀. So ó yẹ kó fara balẹ̀ kó máa gbàdúrà ni. Torí ọ̀rọ̀ mi tí ò yẹ kó dá sí tó bá dá sí Ọlọ́run jẹ́ ká rẹ̀ rù ẹ́ lẹ́rù. Nípa bẹ́ẹ̀ wàhálà àti wọnú ẹbí ẹnìkankan. So mo gbàládùn pé wàhálà àti ìdààmú ò ní wọnú ẹbí ẹnìkankan wá o. Ọ̀rọ̀ ọlọ́rọ̀ kò dẹ̀ ní di tiwa lágbára Ọlọ́run ọba o. Ohun tá a dà sí tá a fi kó bá wa àbá àwọn ọmọ wa Olúwa ò ní jẹ́ ká sí o.
Àmín mà.
Ẹ ṣé wẹ́ pé ètò
ibo ní
yẹn máa
Dickness
tẹ̀síwájú.
Ìlọrí ti pè wá mà.
Ní ẹlẹ́yẹlé ni mà.
Ẹ ṣé púpọ̀ tẹ́ bá wa dá sí ma appreciate yín ma. Ẹ ṣé ma.
Mo ní ọjọ́ Tuesday náà tó kọjá pè yín Dickness Ìlọrí náà ni ẹni alẹ́kùn kékeré lọ́dọ̀ yín àdẹ̀gbọ́n kankan nípa ẹ̀ mọ́.
Bóyá torí àfi nọ́mbà síta a máa fi nọ́mbà síta lẹ́yìn ètò because àwọn tó ti pè wá ti fún wọn ní ẹ̀bùn wọn.
Torí a pè ní ọjọ́ Friday tó kọjá a pè ní Tuesday tó kọjá náà ẹ wà busy.
Ẹ má wọrí a máa fún yín nọ́mbà tẹ́ máa pè sí.
Ok tó ẹ ṣé o ètò àtò o.
Àmín ẹ ṣé mà.
A máa rí yín bá o.
Àmín ẹ ṣé púpọ̀.
Ẹ ṣé o ó dàbọ̀.
Yes ma. And we also need to say this. Okay, hello.
Hello ma.
Yes,
okay. Okay, and we also need to see this. The other day, I rí video kan. Do you have a caller? I rí video kan TikTok. Àwọn widows and widow kan ṣe birthday. Wá invite àwọn widow mi. Àwọn èèyàn, àwọn kan comment pé ẹ wà àwọn tó pọkọ wọn, wọ́n ń yọ̀. Nǹkan tó jẹ́ máa ń funny sí mi ni pé obìnrin a kì í understand pé ọjọ́ tá bá ti sign in láti marry husband and wife
níjọ́ yẹn náà
ní ọjọ́ yẹn náà ní kẹ́tì mọ̀ pé nǹkan kan wà tó ń pè ní widowhood because wọ́n lẹ́ni tí ò bá ní ọkọ àbí ìyàwó àná ẹ̀ ò kì í kú so àwọn kan wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní comment but nǹkan tá à ń sọ fún wa ni pé the leverage is different. Understand your journey. You listening to us, understand the journey, focus on your journey and focus on yourself.
And if you can help another woman, that is what we're saying, that you should have enough enough emotional intelligence to know that that person may be down today, it may be your turn tomorrow.
Yeah. So let's support each other.
Some women have lost their businesses because of the fire incidents. Please, it is time to help somebody.
So thank you for being part of this show. We will not be able to take more calls. To everyone who joined us, thank you so very much. Omomajemu, Miss Grace Dickness Ilori, Mommy Oluremi, Adiremi láti Ile-Ife. Let's do this again next week. Until we come your way, please remember to stay positive.
Yes, I am Oluwakemi Ademolare saying please be kind.